Hello, hello, hello. We're live.
Hello.
The cameras are still fucked up. I mean, they're working, except we're all in the wrong place. So TSM, you're the DM. You're me.
Okay.
Helios is you. I'm Tartrus, and Duncan is Helios. And then what used to be Duncan is now a watch stream button. Yeah. So that's fine. That's fine. This is
D&D.
This one should be easy to fix because I just gotta drag you guys around. Anyways, while I do that, let's go ahead and get started. If we can have you guys, if you want to start doing the recap. What happened last time? How's everyone doing first, I guess?
You're doing pretty good. In real life, you mean?
Yeah.
Went to work at 5 a.m. this morning, so I'm here. I'm resisting. I run solely on caffeine and noodles.
Yep,
Okay.
that sounds about right. I don't know how to get you all back. I'm looking at my own stream now. That's not quite what I want to do.
Oh no! Wait, hold on.
No, I just had to click it again. Okay, I got it.
I also need to fix something though. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a day. I woke up at like 1 because we were partying last night.
Yeah.
And then I had not three assignments, but I had like company research to do, and then a proposal and some other stuff. It was bad, but did that, and now I'm here. So
Me,
Tart, Troy, Alexis, and Troopa all watched some cartoons earlier.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The hardest day of all.
Do you like how I figured it out for Tartrus? I just put his token.
Never made one.
Yeah, we need to work on that, but for you it's gonna be a little trickier since you're a Boarman.
It's just the little pig right now.
Yeah. Yeah. For now it's fine.
So after the recap,
Yeah.
I can do like the middle and ending, but where did we begin? We were about to leave Unudu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like we were going to find Locke. We were going to find Locke's group, and
Oh yeah, we should say
nothing
sorry.
really happened in between then.
Tart is
And
not
then
here
we
this
found
week. Yeah, Tart is not
yeah.
able to play this week. Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll get to that. Don't worry.
All I'm saying is he showed up for 2 hours of cartoons earlier, so.
Yeah. But no. So
Just training.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys were going to Unudu, or from Unudu rather, to find Locke.
Yeah, and then we immediately showed up, and I tattled like, "Hey,"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can just kind of like let everyone know what's going on.
like, "Hey, your brother sent us here to like kill you, but I'm not sure we want to do that. Your camp seems pretty cool."
And they liked us, which was good.
Yeah. But she also called me out for using Boarman to my own ends rather than genuinely aligning with anybody.
Okay, so maybe it went like sort of good. Like
Yeah,
B
it
tier
went
interaction.
acceptably.
Yeah.
But yeah, we learned that she doesn't want to usurp her dad. At least that's what she told us. And she wants to found her own kingdom, or queendom. And so,
Ask.
yeah. So, but then I think it wasn't Mulu like mad because he was watching us because you had to convene with him.
Yeah, he wasn't like never explicitly said that he's watching our every move.
Yeah.
But he seems displeased based on the current events.
Yeah, because we said we were going to help Locke, like TSM said.
Oh, shit.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So then they were like, "Bring us to the wellspring," and we were like, "We don't know where it is, but we know how to find out." And then we left Locke's camp to go back to Unudu, rolled poorly on our encounter dice, and got ambushed by cultists with mind-controlled ogres and dire wolves. And now we have 4 new followers.
Or not alive, mind
No,
you.
3. One of them is alive.
One of them's
Right.
alive.
One of them is
Yeah.
alive.
3 of them are foul mimicries of life.
I think that's literally what
They
it
have,
says in the
yeah.
description is a foul mimicry of life.
and they have hoods over their heads because I didn't want the other guy to know, even though he clearly will see immediately, that I resurrected his friends.
I mean, like, you have, I think the idea was that you had him not necessarily tied up, but like just kind of like chilling into one side where he's not gonna, you know.
He gets up and he's like, hey, wait a minute, who are these guys?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, so that was, I think that's where we ended, is after that encounter.
Yeah, we did the combat. We had one guy alive.
Okay, yeah.
Welcome, by the way.
Oh yes, and he should know where the wellspring is, right? That's why we took him
Maybe.
prisoner.
So
The idea is that he might know.
Yeah.
Well, I think the idea is like a bunch of these dudes just attack us in the dead of night. Fucking who and why? I think is.
Okay, that's also a good point because they were being remotely mind controlled.
Yeah.
And there was like a dozen of them. It was crazy. But yeah, none of us died, so it was okay.
Yeah.
So I guess there we were in the camp after our long rest.
Yeah. Yeah,
we
this would be.
leveled up, too. Duh.
Yeah, you did also level up. Did you guys all remember to? Most of you, I think, just add your
No.
shit. Okay,
I
yeah.
did not.
Yeah, I didn't like get any features or anything, so I just added hit points.
I think you also get. I think Duncan, you get
Add a
like
hit
new
point.
spell
Oh, yeah, 4th level
slots.
spells, yeah.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
I need
but,
more attacking spells. I am struggling in combat.
Yeah. Do you get any new spells this level?
I don't
Helios?
know. Wolf.
Yeah, if you go look up, or if you go look at this stuff, then you all rolled HP though. I think we all did that together, right?
Yeah,
so,
we did roll
okay.
HP.
So that's the main thing that.
Okay.
So let's see, 7th level. Yeah, you get to learn a new spell, Helios. Also, Helios, you now get access to 4th level spells. Actually, here I can help you with that on your sheet. Give me a second.
How many do I get?
So, well, you get 1 new spell. And the way I think it works for caster classes like yours is because there's certain spell casting classes like memorize spells, like you. Other spell casting classes, they can like recite spells each day to have at the ready. They prepare spells. For you just know the spells. You don't have to prepare them daily, but you have you kind of have to choose them more carefully as a result. You don't get to swap them in and out as often. But, okay, yeah, so it's already showing that you have the right number of slots here. Since you took a rest, I'll fill them all up again. So, you get to learn 1 new spell. It could be of any level, but...
Whip, Eagle Whip.
The what?
Fusion.
What, sorry? Oh, yeah.
Dimension Door.
Dimension Door is really, really sick. Yeah, so it has to be 4th level or lower, but it doesn't even have to be a 4th level one specifically. But since that's the new highest level you have, you might as well take with that level, right? So... And yeah,
I am so ready to get Dimension Door and some bullshit.
There is also, so Helios, there is also, when you level up and learn a new spell, you can also, for classes like yours, you can also choose to swap out one of your old ones too. So you can learn a new one and you can swap out one of your other ones. So if you do want, you don't have to choose right now, like while we're kind of going over stuff, you know, if you think of one that you would want to swap out for a different one, you know, that's fine.
Roll with it.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, yeah, so, what was the deal? You guys had finished your combat encounter, you finished your rest, you got a few more hours of sleep before morning came. And then, and you would have, the rest of the rest would have gone fine. You're not going to be interrupted again. When it gets to the morning, hold on, I'm just changing the music. I don't know if this one's even good.
Music.
Either way, when you get to, well, yeah, when it comes to morning, you would be able to, you could tell that the guy who you took as a live prisoner, who you kind of just put to one side, like in a tent or something, he's a little more aware of what's going on now. He was way out of it, right? But is now a little better.
He met with the guy who I previously animated, right, in the square. The one that TSM stabbed. He said he mentioned him. Or he said that that was the last person he saw before.
Yeah, that's who he remembered seeing.
Yeah, becoming mind controlled, getting put into that trance.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should ask him about that. See what that deal was, if he knows anything about it.
Okay.
So he's awake and up. Is he coherent? Is he just like?
Yeah, no, he's a little more coherent now, and he would say, when you come in and like to wherever he is and see how he's doing, he's like, I'm doing a little better. I did give him a name. What was his name? Let me go look.
Gosh.
His name is Waya. I don't think I told you guys the name.
No, yeah.
Waya. So Waya, so Waya would, no, not that. There we go. I was like looking, it was using the wrong window for Roll20 on the stream. There you go. Now it's good. All right, so, so Wyatt is a little bit more aware now, and he's like, he would, what do you ask him? He's like, I'm doing a little better.
Yeah, like walk over, say, first, how you doing, or, are you...
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How was your night?
Were the accommodations to your liking?
I'm sorry for attacking you. I'm starting to remember more now. I remember being brought here and commanded that we were to attack you.
Oh, so okay, you remember, even, like, despite being in the trance.
I'm starting to remember bits and pieces. It's coming back slowly. I remember.
Walk us through it.
So the last thing I remember was talking to this guy in town, and he told us he could show us where the wellspring was, and we went with him. We were fools. I don't know why we thought we would trust this random man. We went out into the woods, and there I remember they attacked us. Some of those that were with us, any motions just around the camp. Although I guess your zombies are hiding out of sight at this point.
Yeah, I intend to have them follow or precede the party, so they're not going to stay in the camp.
Okay, yeah. So he motions around the camp towards the bodies that are still there, and he's like, some of them, like those ogres and the wolves, they attacked us. We surrendered. We didn't have a chance to put up a fight. And then I remember, I think she called herself Hilda, a giant woman, 11 feet tall at least. She towered over us and had some sort of ritual performed. And then it was like we were serving her. I felt like my whole life was to be devoted to her.
Wow, well, we can't really blame you for that. That's powerful magic. No, very few mortals could withstand that.
We're obsessed with her too.
Yeah, we are. Not quite in the. We want to serve her way. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you're hungry for something.
At this point, Rhuk is like been eating breakfast, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And he looks up at you guys, and then he goes over to Talvo, and he's like, "No, understand. Forgot." And he points to his head, and then you realize the helm of understanding is missing.
Oh wow.
And
well, that's not good.
And he's like, leave at boar camp. Need go back. I meet up soon. And Rhuk will hop on his elk and very rapidly dash off towards the direction.
He's gonna go alone?
I'm good, he yells back. Basically, I'm just gonna get him out of the way by saying that he forgot his helm, even though he definitely used it yesterday after leaving. But we'll just say he managed to get.
Forgot he didn't leave it. It's in his bag the whole time, and he comes back.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that, you know, but
I never know, right?
Talvo, you watch them right off in the distance.
See you later.
Well,
I'll play like a farewell song. I'll play like.
and I'm sure he'll be back as soon as next session starts, conveniently. But yeah.
Either he's gonna come back or he won't, and I'm not really sure which is the possible outcome.
Yeah, and the dude is like, what's up with him?
See ya, dude.
Yeah, that was very convenient.
Yeah, he had a convenient exit.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him. His player character's not here. I mean,
Oh fuck! Exit Hamlet.
Yeah, but yeah, the
exit.
So the dude is like, he's like, what? I apologize again for attacking you all. Are you just gonna let me go?
Well, you're not attacking us now.
Okay. Aside from the attack, like, where are you from, originally?
Yeah, you know.
No, I don't. So I asked.
He'd be from another city-state, just like another random one. Nothing special about it.
You were coming to Nudu to find the wellspring like everyone else?
He nods.
You and your friends? Okay.
Yeah, he's like, we fancied ourselves adventurers, and then I took an arrow to the...
Yeah. Did you, So you were wearing cultist robes, right? So what, were those after the trance, or you worship the giant? I'd imagine after the trance, right?
They gave us these robes. And, like, the thing is, you would have seen that, like, they all had, like, basic robes on, but mainly they just had normal clothes. They had, like, a hood to cover their identity, but it's not like they gave them full uniforms. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the shaman, he had the tattoos, right?
Yeah. So, like, it's just, like, it seems like, and he would tell you is that they gave the trance members these hoods to throw over their heads so that no one would recognize them.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes the zombie part easy, but anyway. So, okay, well, yeah, so our goal is also to find the wellspring. We were actually returning to Nudu to do that very thing. Because we want to kill
Then we ran
Hilda.
into you.
Yeah, then we ran into you guys. So, it seems like now we have aligned goals. So if there's anything we can do, help you remember.
A look of fear enters his eyes. He's like, I'm done with that now. I don't want to go back there.
All right, well that's fine. Well then, as the best thing you can do is, tell us where the wellspring is. Yeah, that'd be great. We would appreciate it.
He's like, that's one of the things I don't really remember. In fact, I remember seeing it, a beautiful spring, little pool of water in a clear grove. But that's after we had... Maybe that was when they cast the ritual. I don't know. It's all a blur. But then they kept us in the dark about where it was.
Alright. Huh. Well...
If we could find the range, like, does that spell have a range? Narrow it down from our current location.
I think,
We just have to figure out what it would be.
Well, I suppose, I mean, I guess I don't want to metagame, so, like, what I know, you said we were compelled to serve her. You know, our whole lives were dedicated to her, which makes me think Geest was cast. So, but I don't know, like, would my character know that, you know? Do I roll Arcana or something?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
I also, because it was my idea.
Nice.
Yeah, I would say it's one of those things where, like, honestly, you're not even sure it was Gios or whatever. It could have been.
Yeah. I don't know.
It could have been also. It sounds similar, but this might have even been stronger than that, honestly.
Okay. All right.
And the other thing is, like, you guys would all know just from reputation that Hilda is not really a magic user. So either she used the wellspring to gain magical power, or someone else cast it using the wellspring, or or they have another high level magic user with them, right? It's unlikely that she just learned how to cast it on its own, whatever it was.
Interesting.
Okay. Which that makes
sucks.
sense. I mean, yes, that sucks, but that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, if he's not gonna remember, do I get the impression that he's never going to remember where it was?
Yeah.
The very tightly controlled part of this spell.
Yeah, it seems like it's one of those things where
He never knew in the first place.
Yeah, it seems like if he does know, then it's not coming out anytime soon.
Okay. Well, we can't just leave him, so I guess we'll bring him back to the town. I mean, that would be very in line with what we've done so far. It's just leave him
Yeah,
in
but
the
like, no,
forest.
let's change it for
Okay.
this guy. He
Yeah,
was
but let's bring him back.
he just like panicked, like, yeah, that's in line. He's like,
Yeah,
Whatever
he's like, what have you guys been doing?
Whatever happened to my little band of followers from our retreat? Our
They
Retreat
were
from
staying
Renee.
with the Boarman in the capital city. They were being
Okay,
taken care of.
All right.
Like they were provided
Just double
housing and yeah, no, they're good.
Yeah,
They're good. It's just that they would have just kind of like slowed you guys down on this mission. So
Yeah, and I also just left a group of hostages back there, so that's cool.
yeah.
What? Excuse me.
But I want you guys all to make perception checks.
that was the best words.
Yep. Yo, nice. Okay, we just see.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Oh,
nice.
Oh shit.
We're very perceptive.
Wait,
Honestly, you
One.
all hear this pretty close together. Talvo's the first by a few seconds, but you're all pretty much going to hear these. You all hear the sound of like hooves, beating hooves.
He's back.
It doesn't
I
sound
rolled,
like
I rolled the lowest, so like, he's back.
it doesn't sound like Rhook's elk. In fact, here's the weird thing. Like Adau and Helios, like it doesn't sound like elk hooves at all, but elk are the only rideable like mounts really used in this part of the world.
Oh boy.
But Talvo, you recognize it. It sounds like horse hooves. It sounds like the unmistakable clatter of horse hooves, which is something you haven't heard in years because there are no horses on this continent.
Coconuts.
Okay, guys, let's mount our elk really quickly, very fast.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, I assume we were probably already on them.
Yeah, you were like packing up
we're
camp and
sitting
stuff.
on the elk, like staring down this guy, like.
This was like as you were packing up your camp. And this is very rapidly approaching. So I don't know. Do you guys try to like? Do you hide or anything, or are you just gonna wait and see what it is?
What direction is it? Are the hooves coming from?
They're actually not. Here's the other thing: is that they're not coming from the direction of the road, either direction that you were camped on the side of. They are coming from like the forest.
Yeah, I'm definitely mounting my elk and drawing
Yeah.
the bill.
Okay.
But maybe I'm not gonna, charge into battle immediately. I'm just gonna sit
Yeah, we're
there.
gonna hang out here ready.
Because I've never heard these animals before. If it sounds different from elk running, which I'm
Same
sure
here.
is something with which I'd be familiar.
Yeah, like. I guess Tal would try to like explain to them like, hey,
I could make myself into.
very quickly like, okay, so imagine like an elk, but like it's smaller.
But it's not.
And it doesn't have horns, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like a mohawk. He's very hard trying to explain the concept of a horse to these people
Yeah.
who had never ever seen one before in
Yeah.
relation to how.
Don't. You're better than that.
And yeah, as you're kind of explaining this, and the dude that is with you is like kind of huddled next to one of your elks, like just wait, like as you say, popping out of like the trees into this like clearing near this little hill you were camped on, are so Talvo, you see horse hooves beating, and horse bodies there, except
Multiple.
where the horse's neck would be is a human torso.
That is not what you described.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Okay, not what I thought was coming.
And so yeah,
That's exactly what I thought was coming.
a bunch of
You had the right
centaurs.
idea. You were half right.
Actually, here
How many
let's.
centaurs?
I actually
How many
want Adau and Helios. I want you guys to roll me history checks, actually, because okay, nice. Okay, so actually, you guys have heard of centaurs, even though horses don't exist here. Centaurs, while very rare, do exist. Or like this is not a new thing that you've never heard of. You know what centaurs
Yeah.
are. You just know that they are extremely rare. You know, there might be a few of them in any given 100-mile square section.
hex.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's you know, in any hex on the map, mostly in the forest ones, there might be there might be a couple, but that's it. So
Are these exclusive to here? Is it something I never would have seen or heard of before?
you probably had not seen them before, but you would have known them. They were relatively more common in the other half of the world.
Okay, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they're more common there in myths and legends, at least, although they're still pretty rare to see. So centaurs generally keep to themselves and avoid pretty much everyone else.
They're like fantasy Bigfoot. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there is to answer your question, Duncan. There are 5 of them.
5. Okay.
4 of them are just bare chested. They are holding pikes, lancing pikes, and maybe a couple other smaller weapons on them. But then one of them, clearly the leader, actually has some chainmail armor on. And he also has a pike, which on the head of it is, on the top of the pike is an ogre's head. And they just ride up, slowing down, and then he kind of flings the head of the ogre into your campsite, at where the fire is. And he's he would call out in the local human tongue, which you all know. And he would say, "You left us an ogre in our woods."
Sorry.
Yeah, it ran away. That's our bad.
Really fast.
Yeah, we
got the other one.
We killed the other one.
We got rid of the ones that were here.
Yeah.
They do not. He does not look amused, but he doesn't actually look really angry. He looks like
we didn't intend to send it off.
Yeah. That one wasn't ours.
There is. It's no problem. It was in a confused state. It took us not more than a few seconds to dispatch it.
You know, you could really blame the half giants for that, I think, because they're the ones who set it on us in the first place.
Oh, we know that. Why do you think we're here talking to you?
Yep, that's a good point. Yeah.
What do you know about them?
You don't like them.
Yeah, they're bad. I heard that they're trying to, monopolize the wellspring for their own nefarious purposes. Maybe kill some people along the way. Maybe a little. Maybe several thousand.
He's got beef.
What?
Oh yeah, Rhuk isn't here, so he's the one who actually fought them. So, or did Talvo as well?
What do you know about the half-giant Hilda?
Yeah.
We know where she is, and we intend to kill her.
You're in luck.
Hey,
You're making friends today.
She killed our kin and our friends, and thus we will kill her and her ilk.
Okay.
Well, then we are similarly dispositioned.
Ilk seems a little racist. Like you're just gonna kill people with the same race of her.
If only the rest of her kind. If only the rest of her kind were there, we would execute a genocide upon them. But no, I mean those who worship her, those that carry out her orders. She is not but she is one of not but a few weakling giants who rely on the strength of others.
Well, nonetheless, we can gloss over that. Yeah, we would also like to kill Hilda and find the wellspring, if possible.
Only because that's where she's situated, not because we have any ulterior motives at all.
Yeah, we heard she was at the wellspring, so we should probably go there, right?
These are clearly your woods, so you seem the best suited to know where it may be.
What were you doing before they attacked you?
Sleeping. Yeah. We were headed back to the human settlement of Unudu.
What business do you have there?
Finding the wellspring so that we can kill Hilda.
And how did you intend to find it without us?
The humans there claim to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they claim to know where it is. Persuade.
And do you see that ogre?
I know that the Elven Duchess knows.
Oh yes, that's what I meant. I meant elf Duchess here. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of humans there, so he knew what you meant by human settlement. It's an elf and human settlement, but
Yeah.
He's like, I don't think she would have told you all though.
Yeah, us either. The plan wasn't going great. Thank God you guys showed up.
No.
Yeah.
So tell me then, how did you intend to find the wellspring?
We just
We were
told you
working
how
on
we
it,
did, but you just
you
gave us
know.
a way better way to do it.
We had
That's
some
yeah.
workshopping to do.
We had some brainstorming to do. It wasn't going too well. Or I suppose, I don't know, we hadn't gotten to Unudu yet, so we don't know how well it was going, but...
I suggested some kind of scary ideas, probably.
Arson? That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was... Yeah.
Several means of arson.
Battery.
Dude, he's like, he's
What do you
like,
think, man?
he's like,
It's more important that we stop Hilda than this little bumfuck town have its Duchess. That's all I'm saying.
do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Give a look like.
He like,
I mean, sure.
he like looks back to the other centaurs and says something to them. They all like, and one of them chuckles.
Yeah.
Dude, that was, yeah.
And he looks to you
that was
and
a
he's like, I don't think that we'd be the best of allies.
We have a common goal.
We do have a common goal, but it sounds like your methods are a little more crude.
Well, what are your methods?
Them.
I can't trust anyone who would kill the Duchess just for this information, as the Duchess is a friend of ours.
Well,
You talk your way out of that.
have a nice day.
I'm sorry. I only know the Duchess in passing. And I, having been with Rhuk, I would know a little bit. I've seen what Hilda can do, and I know that she has to be stopped. And that's something I'm willing to do at any cost.
The Duchess... How do you think the Duchess and her family have known the location of the wellspring for generations? It's because we have been strong allies of theirs. We don't interact much, but we keep each other's secrets safe.
Oh, remember, we were workshopping a plan.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't plan A, to be clear.
That's
We
plan like.
would- Yeah, that was just kind of like last resort.
I think
that wasn't our- that wasn't our-
I think
He was
it's
dead if he
it's
couldn't
over,
get the
guys.
info.
I think it's ruined. We just gotta go.
The dude is like holding his pike a bit tighter now. He's like, do not mess with the Duchess.
Okay.
Just as the ogre head he's
Well,
holding, like,
here's
yeah,
we
he
can,
should-
there is a potential for a mutually beneficial outcome here.
Nobody dies. except
Nobody has
Hilda.
to. We
That's
don't
all.
even have to go see the Duchess if we get to come with you to the wellspring and defeat Hilda, which is all that we want.
I feel that you would be a hindrance more than a help as far as the long-term efforts with the wellspring are concerned.
Why isn't she dead yet?
On what grounds?
Oh, not the ground. It's floating.
He's like, I know your type. You care not for anything except money, wealth, fame. I don't care what it is, but you have no concept of the survival of a thing such as a wellspring, a haven for those like our kind.
I went to school for that.
Are you telling me I don't know about survival?
You know about
Yes,
your own.
I think we should antagonize the centaurs.
You
yeah.
know of your own survival in the city slums where you no doubt spring from.
Oh.
Ring.
Well,
See, I love playing characters with strong convictions because then I can be a Duncan.
He really just hit me with the Lamau pour, huh?
L plus 4. Plus not from the forest.
No wenches.
No wenches.
What guarantee do I have that you wouldn't, once you help us, I'm sure you could be a great help to us fighting Hilda and her worshippers. But what then? What comes after that? How do I know you're not just going to take the information of where the wellspring is and peddle it to the next person you see?
Oh, so we're not
no use to the Boarman.
No. We're not going. I thought we were going to the wellspring to fight her, so we would already know. So you're saying that you know that she's not at the wellspring?
She is.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's not what he was saying.
He's saying that basically he's sure you guys would help, but once you help and it's
Yeah, then
done,
we're gonna sell it to all the people camping
that
outside
then he is
Unudu.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think there's
With
any way for that
consolation,
to be
these two were about
guaranteed.
to firebomb the town, so I don't think they have any personal connections to selling that information.
Do you say that?
Whoa, not me. That was purely a Talvo plan.
Yeah.
Where were you coming from when you were heading towards Unudu?
Pagodi.
Yeah, you got it.
But
Yeah.
you're coming from the direction of Shiloah right now.
Oh yeah. So we the Duchess sent us to negotiate with
Lock.
the company of the Tusks. Because she didn't want her town to get ransacked by the King of Shiloah's mercenary band. And they also actually want Hilda dead. So we had come to an arrangement to kill Hilda with them. And now we can. But then we were ambushed on the way back to the town to relay that to the Duchess in the nicest way possible. So that's kind of where we are right now.
With two dead ogres.
Yeah,
Right,
we're
again.
two dead ogres. It's whatever. It's nothing.
I admire your fighting ability. You handled these giant worshipping scum well, but you seem like loose crossbows because they don't have cannons. Loose ballista. There you go.
Fair.
That's true. That's fair. Yeah, I can't disagree with you. That's yeah.
I think we'll be on our way, and we will overlook your insults.
Wait. Let me roll one last persuasion check.
Wait, what are you gonna say
I
first?
haven't rolled any.
Oh no.
What are you gonna say? 'Cause you have to say something to persuade the.
Okay.
Pretty please, Daddy Centaur, and then roll performance.
So, hi, I'm Talvo. As the originator of most of this group's plans to betray people, I don't have any good reason to betray you right now.
Wait, how does that help? All right, you see you later, guys. Have a good day. We're done with you. They're not.
You can roll a persuasion check,
Oh no.
but
35, 42.
Waiting.
A nat 1. Oh my god. You want to use your inspiration?
so
I give them
so
a bardic
that pretty
inspiration
much
die.
sums it up. Is that they he does not look impressed at all. He's like, you just told me that you the DC was already very high, by the way. So even with the plus 10, it was not likely to succeed. But yeah. So he's like he's like here's the thing. You just told me that you have plotted to betray multiple people in the past. I cannot trust you, and you're lucky that I'm letting you leave here with your lives.
Fair.
No.
Have a
And,
good one.
Look at him.
and they will just like turn and start trotting away unless you like yell out anything else.
I don't think we can make this any better.
No.
Yeah, as they're walking away, I'm probably gonna say, let's not tell the minutia of our plan to everybody we come across,
it's
and
not-
how many
that'd be a
people we've
concept.
betrayed, and how many people we've killed, and all of our goals and dreams and aspirations. Please.
Everyone in a tiny hut. We are fucked.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you realize, like, the dude who was with you guys, right? He was just kind of huddled to the side, like, not sure what's going on. You realize, hey, wait a minute, where is he? Then you hear a scream, and he's like, he runs around a corner. He's like, oh my god, why? Oh, my friends, they're zombies. As he's found where they were like hiding around a corner behind a rock.
All right, well, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I need you to get really cool with a lot
of
really
things
weird
really
shit.
fast.
Yeah, really quick.
He's gonna like just look at you guys with terror and just start running. He just starts running down the road.
Okay, yeah, all right, that's gonna be a sacred flame moment.
Okay, roll the roll.
still
Oh no,
leaving.
it's a dex save, isn't it? Hold on.
I don't know. Nope, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what he gets. Oh yeah, he's fucked. Yeah. So you just like he wasn't even at full health either. So you just do this, and he goes like ah, and you see him just get like flamed alive, burned alive in radiant light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch him like immolate. Like I'm holding my bow and I'm like, I feel like the arrow might have been a little bit more.
TSM, what was your alignment again, TSM?
I don't even know what my alignment
My character believes his
anymore,
cause
yeah.
is good.
I don't have an alignment. I never wrote
That's
one
fair,
down, so-
TSM. If he believes his cause is good, maybe there's some wiggle room. But no,
Oh man.
anyways, though,
I remember
yes.
mine is you think.
That's fine.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you guys played Halo Reach, right? It's like Cat and the Needle Rifle, but with a flame, like a piercing his skull. Yeah. So, anyway,
I'm
Anyway.
simply holding my bow in the air and I'd be like, guys.
You gotta
Get
stop
it?
doing it.
Yeah, like I know that we kind of, but we need to stop putting ourselves in the situation where we have to like kill some poor half-dead dude running away.
He was just running away. He was doing nothing.
I know we did what we had to do in that situation because I'm sure that guy was a snitch, but like, come on, man. We have to look inward a little bit and understand how we arrived.
no, hold on. I don't think you understand. You want word spreading around. Hey, you know those two guys? No, not those two guys. That party of adventurers that have committed several murders. And
then resurrected.
with the Boarman, resurrected 3 people from the dead and are using them to. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want word getting around about that.
No.
You-
Yeah, let's talk about the resurrecting.
I'm just fiercely writing everything down.
If we were to commit a triple murder, why would you resurrect the evidence and bring it with us?
Hold on. Well, I didn't resurrect the evidence. I resurrected other people. You know, they attacked us. It was self-defense. You know, maybe the resurrection part wasn't self-defense, but
Of offense.
yeah, exactly.
I just feel
Self-offense.
I feel like if you murder somebody, kill them in any way, self-defense or not, and then resurrect the body and have it walk around with you, seems like a weird look. And
Hey man, I'm just doing what I have to do. Okay, I'm just
I think there were several other options it could be.
Yeah, he could have just not resurrected the dead body.
Yeah, but then why did I learn that spell then?
Well, that's the thing. You're a cleric. You can like change it out at the start of the new day. You can just. Sorry, I am trying to writing stuff I notes, by the way, about future events that might happen. Oh no.
No, honestly, yeah, I mean, I understand. It doesn't go very well with what the ideal of our party is, but I don't know. I think it could be useful. You know, it's just to have a horde of minions in the future. Sure, we have 300 Boarmen following us around that are going to go, to the wellspring and attack for us. But once, yeah, but 12 zombies, like, come on.
We also just lost potential avenues of locating.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't made it to
we
Unity
have a
yet,
one.
so.
There's
we totally don't want to fuck up.
I'm assuming at this point you guys are alredy packing up, like, while you're discussing this more.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we're just like putting stuff in bags. Like, you really, man?
Helios. At this point, you're actually going to receive a message from Jed, right, the leader of the Boarman group that is coming from the south. Normally, you guys have like a check-in at night, right? But he'll actually message you. He would say, Helios. A couple days ago, I sent an advanced group of scouts. They're gonna come and meet with you all to see how progress is being made.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, that's really what I needed, was another fucking faction to balance poetry, thanks.
So yeah, so there's a couple scouts from the Southern Boarman group coming up at some point. So.
Sick.
So, let's think this time. Options to send here. So,
I think we should discuss our like overarching party strategy for dealing with all of the many problems we face. Because we don't really have one.
Yeah.
we cause.
That we cause, exactly.
This seems like actually a really good time for all of us to sit down, really feel each other out, and leave Rhuk as the outsider when he comes back.
I mean, he just kind of follows what you do, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So, just Rhuk smash, and then we can do whatever. But, so, alright, I know you want to destroy my people. So, no, but you said you were enslaved by the Dragon Elves at one point, right? So you want to bring a contingent of Boarmen down to the south. And, like, what? What do you want to do then?
My best friend from childhood is still imprisoned, enslaved.
Okay, so you're a rescue mission.
Yes.
Okay.
Or game.
What do you say?
I'm game.
Yeah, I'm game for that. Slavery kind of cringe. But, yeah, so it's my, so my whole thing,
Slavery kind of cringe as he has 3 zombies enslaved to him by magic.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, their souls are gone. It's different.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's better.
I'm just using their bodies, not their souls.
Oh no.
Alright. Yeah, so maybe the ethics there. Maybe I should take an ethics class. I didn't go to
We were
college,
really good
so.
back in Kurnox.
Yeah. So, alright, well, regardless. My whole... Yeah, alright. I kind of... Yeah, I got multiple... Just out of character. I had multiple things lined up in my head, and they don't all mesh together, you know?
It's fine.
One of the... You know,
That's
one of them
okay.
is you know, bring peace to the warring
I mean,
states.
honestly, it could make
The other
sense
one is
in
necromancer.
Adau's mind. He's like whatever the cost is, and you know it could make sense that even though it is kind of heretical for most people, maybe he's like, if this is going to be the best way to go about this, these people don't need their bodies anymore, you know.
That's kind of a way that I would think about it. I mean, that Adau would think about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like a peacemaker. You know, I love peace. Doesn't matter how many men, women, and children I have to kill to get it. So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but yeah, so anything that brings order and peace to the city-states that are constantly
My new
fighting with each other.
empire.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not with me, then you're against me. No, it's not really that extreme, but that's up here, regardless of how much doublethink is going on. That's the goal at the end of the day. So we have free friend from slavery. We have bring peace to the city-states. What's your goal, Helios? What's your end goal? Play and perform the best flute solo of all time, or recorder solo of all time.
Basically. And we're here recording history. We've got quite a tale. It's gonna be some. I think this is gonna be interesting.
I don't know if we want this tale
But
told.
I think the real
Yeah,
question is, are
we'll
you
fuck up.
looking to maybe do that as a citizen of the Boarman, or are you looking to explore the world?
Looking. Well, but you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Right,
this
fair enough.
is quite a start. But.
Okay, so
And I am more than interested in preventing a Boarman civil war. That means necessary. So, given our mutual enemies,
Civil
we're
War
playing along well.
seems kind of cool, but a little unlikely. Unless
I don't know. I
care.
think
Unless
we
we
could
can
go.
go-
I think we could go
unless we
Jed
can-
into attacking Locke. I think we could do that.
But we don't want.
I'm just saying. He said Civil War. Okay, I'm just going with the flow. I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to funnel them both to the wellspring and then just shit on Hilda immediately. But that's
Then they'll
kind of
realize
what
their
we're going
differences
for.
and we'll all be happy, right?
Yeah, and then we drop the castle on Shiloh. I mean, no, no. So
Let's
I mean,
think
all right.
before that one.
These
given
goals,
given
they're
the
compatible.
That's down the
title
road.
matches.
Okay.
Yeah, are these goals? They're all compatible. You know, we want the minimize raiding, minimize banditry, minimize war.
Minimize piles of ashes.
Yeah, and but zombies are okay, right? They follow my orders, right? So they're orderly.
Yes. I mean, if we can like lower the number that like we need to make, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that it's probably best that we cease the murdering. It's you know funny, haha, but that's just I don't know why I laugh at it. It's involuntary. Like I don't really find it that funny. It's
I never really find it funny. I'm never really happy about it. It's more of a utilitarian thing.
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
like
I would enjoy if we didn't have to murder to get away with what we were doing.
yeah,
but given the
I agree with that.
situation-
There are more creative ways to deal with problems than slaughter. So, and I
glad
suppose
they're turning
we're
around
saying this
now.
as we're like on the road on our elk.
Yeah, this says you're-
Passers-by are hearing us
Yeah,
rant
we're
about
just
murder.
yapping along.
Well,
We can
luckily
hurt
there's not
less
too many
people, that'd be
passers-by because most people have already left because they're running away from the approaching Boarman that you're coming from. So
yeah. Or we're walking down towards you, and then Jed's thing's coming up.
yeah, well they're
Yeah.
they're a couple days away. The scouts will probably be arriving, you know, any day now if you sent them a couple days ago. But
I didn't know where.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know. Okay. So I suppose, in light
We could
of
be like
the
a
party's
tree
new
line
moral
away.
conviction, yeah, right. In light of the party's new moral conviction, I'll summon the zombies up next to our elk, and then I'll turn undead with my channel divinity.
okay.
So they're just, you know, I don't even know what it does. Let me click it.
So they just
What cast this? I don't know
No,
what
they
it
have
does.
to. Yeah, they make a whiz save or, and then
That's
they
fine.
have to run away. So
that's fine. You don't since they're under your
You just
control, you can just
dispel,
force them
yeah.
to fail.
Are
and-
you returning them to nature? Is that what you're trying to
yeah, I'm just gonna kill them. I
You're
guess. Like a
setting
Yeah.
them
casted spell.
free?
That's fine. Yeah, they would just drop down as corpses again if you want, and
If you want.
Sure. Yeah, I am gonna take their swords though.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't
And then
have
we-
the
and then we
zombies
continue on.
looking threatening.
Okay, so yeah, you continue
Yeah.
on into towards Unudu. It's about half a day's travel away, so you're gonna arrive there in the afternoon. And let me go just check my notes. Yeah.
There was a lot of during
So
that, so
as you guys,
I don't
you know,
like the way you're giggling. That's
I'm
not
gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh man.
I'm gonna pee, but I'm really disappointed that nobody has said anything about me sitting on the back room casting couch this entire.
No, I noticed it, but I
catch
just didn't want to say anything.
I didn't even catch it.
Uh,
That was a low perception. It's like the save for like drinking, Constitution. Oh, good.
Oh, this should be fun.
The whole way down here.
Okay.
Yeah, he ran away.
Okay. Well, wait a second. Just had to. I wanted to grab some wine.
wine.
For no reason.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you guys noticed, like, look at my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not high. That's just because I had the flu. I was coughing a ton, and I still am, but I had a coughing fit so bad that I ruptured a ton of capillaries on my
God.
eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's worse. I've never had
Yeah.
one that bad,
spirits
but
of the
that's
undead
tough.
fighting back.
Yeah. They're corrupting me.
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
a good? So while we're waiting, what's a good 4th level bards? I cannot decide.
So
It's like-
Zyle was
I need more
recommending.
attacking stuff. I think.
So Zyle was recommending greater invisibility and stuff. That's a good.
I have invisibility in slot 2.
So
No, I
the
couldn't-
reason greater
but-
invisibility is better is because you can attack while you're
Yep.
invisible and it doesn't
Mhm.
break invisibility.
Okay,
Yep.
so I should do that, and then swap out
Polymorph is also
invisibility
really
in
good.
level 2 for something
Well,
else.
I mean, it's good to have normal invisibility as well, in case, because you can only
Yeah, 'cause
use
it's
greater
lengthy.
invisibility once a day right now.
I
Yeah.
know this is a weird time.
It's also only like a minute, right? And then
Putting it up.
invisibility, the normal one is like
Up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
No, it's an hour. Regular invisibility is an hour.
Oh, right, my bad.
What's
Yeah.
up, TSM?
Or leveled up.
Yeah.
Isn't I thought there was a button that you could just hit to
There
like, auto level you up
is,
behind
but it's going to depend how useful that is based on your rogue. Let me go look and see.
Oh wow, yeah, Ralatheme's Lance,
all I
Psychic
have to
Lance,
do
that's
is, like,
actually a good combat spell.
it?
Yeah,
Especially
I
'cause
like
it's an
the Psychic
intelligence
Lance.
Here, I got it.
Yeah,
So,
but that is a tough call.
yeah, TSM, it's going to be easier just to do it manual. So here's what I'll do. I'm just going to change your level there. That should change your sneak attack, get changed to 4d6 instead of 3d6.
Okay, we'll keep invisibility at level 2, and then
And the only other thing you get is evasion.
I think I have. Do I have
I
it
don't get a feat
on the
at 7?
the V?
Nope.
Here, I recommend.
You get a feature, it's evasion.
Oh,
I also have
Yeah, I'll send it to
invisibility
you.
on the VL, so
You-
I actually have like 2. I have an extra slot for you to like really invisible things.
There, it's you can just copy that over as a feature if you want. For your
But
features
yeah.
list.
Helios. So I recommend that Greater Invisibility is very good. Dimension Doors is good. It's a good utility spell. Polymorph is good, and the Psychic Lance spell, Ralatheme Psychic Lance, is also that looks like a really good combat spell. 120 feet, intelligence save, incapacitating.
Yeah, which I
also
don't have, like-
Phantasmal Killer I remember is good, but I don't remember what it does.
In terms of like attacking, I can heat metal, or I can stun people with hypnotic pattern. Everything else is like enhanceability, invisibility, healing word. I definitely need more.
Yeah, we need
I
harder
realized
hitting.
last battle that I am not very hacky.
Okay.
I should prob.
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
you
guys,
don't-
you can have Blade Ward as a
But to be fair, last combat, like, you
Thunderclap.
hypnotic pattern like many enemies, and that helps a lot with the other party members being able to get
Yes.
attacks.
Then I
so.
can hypnotic and then fire at somebody else all the way over with the
Yeah.
lance. So it's like
That's true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
dimension-
so that's it. I don't get any like skills or anything.
No, that's it.
Or... Okay.
There, I added
Is
one
Mine
too.
good. I up the HP and I'm looking for my level.
I added one TSM. I added a new feature TSM at the bottom of the list.
Oh, feature.
Oh, I still have this one.
Oh, okay, nice. Very mature.
I just added the thing that said penis.
nice.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, exactly. We're all very mature here. So, all right. So, the so you guys are gonna
Yes,
make it
I
to the
suppose that's
town. And it's been a couple days. Thank you. It's been a couple days since you left town, and there's even more people here now than before. There is a certain like amount of like tension just hanging in the air, right? And yeah, it's very palpable. You notice there are a lot of guards on patrol and stuff, even more than before.
Okay.
And as you're entering town, I want you all to roll me a perception check, actually.
I have a theory, but I played in game. Oh shit.
But it's not what? Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, it just froze. We'll take the
Yeah.
first one, the 6.
Yeah, the 6.
So, Helios and Talvo, you would notice immediately, as soon as you enter town, you get some looks from a couple, like, guards. A couple guards, like, start quickly walking towards the keep.
That's no good.
So I think that our your friends earlier might have relayed some word here.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I don't know. How should we?
I guess I'll,
Do we still even approach the Duchess? Or
Maybe let's not like immediately walk in and like figure out.
Well, I get the feeling we're either gonna leave now, walk there peacefully, or be escorted. So I think we should probably pick between the three of those.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can you guys approve this message? For the sending stone to the Duchess. Something like that, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or should I even say anything, or just cause haha funny, or should we just walk up and deal with whatever's going on? Up to you.
I mean, I think like letting them know that like, hey, like we're chill,
Okay.
best we can. Now, so I feel like something like that would be good.
Okay, so let me do
return
a
to
final
town,
draft.
have-
Yeah.
But if we say something like have info that will help you, it sounds like we're trying to get him to kill them.
Yeah.
There needs to be a way to like diffuse it.
But how would they? I don't like unless they send spies after us.
Perhaps
Like,
the
to the camp.
four-legged creatures that travel faster than us. Out here first.
Oh yeah, because Talvo told them we were
There's
gonna murder
the
the
sixth-
Duchess. Yeah, I
sixth
forgot
perception.
about that. Yeah, okay. Well, never mind. I guess I won't send anything.
Okay.
Like I don't know if something.
Like, to be clear, there's
no.
no one's approaching you, and like it was only the guards that looked at you, recognized you, and then a couple of them walked towards the keep. Everyone else in the town, like other people, there's a lot of different people from all over. There's like there's other Boarmen and stuff. So it's not like you're getting weird looks from any normal people that are visiting here. It's just the guards that saw you.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess I'll go to a market stall, and try to sell the swords that I just stole. Well, I didn't steal them. I guess I looted them.
Sure. They'll take that. That'll be oh god.
I have no idea how much they're worth.
They'll give you like 3 gold pieces for each.
Okay.
Which is not a lot, but
Yeah,
gold.
but I wasn't looking for a lot, you know. So.
You guys aren't bothered, while he's doing this, so.
Is there anything in particular this town is known for producing?
Yo, holy shit, guys.
Since it's in a forest, there's probably lots of carpentry. But it's actually more of like it's more of like a touristy place, if anything, right? There's like that theater, right? There's lots of visitors come through here when passing between Shiloah and Ugodi. So it's more of like a kind of like just a travel stop. But it is big enough that it has some industry. Lots of carpentry, probably some like hunting and leatherworking, right? That sort of deal. So.
Hey, fun fact. I just realized remember that scroll that we got, the scroll of divination. So I think I'm gonna unroll that and start my prayer to say, where is the wellspring? Give me a bird's eye view of the wellspring. I totally forgot I had that. We did not need to come back to the town at all because I have a spell of divination or scroll.
All right, throw that in the chat, actually, or if you have it. Otherwise,
I just wrote down the scroll, but I can put the spell in the chat.
Yeah.
I have one that locates an animal. Can't add psychic lance as a
How do I?
thing. It's not showing up.
There we go.
Have like a pet dog. Or
Okay, let's see. Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or a god's servants. Or in this case, because there's no access to the gods, it is just going to be given by magic itself.
Yeah, so I suppose my offering I would give, I don't know. I'd put down, I have 329 gold, so let's make that an even 300, and my lucky electrum piece.
It just has to be worth at least 25, because it says specifically in the components.
Yeah. Okay. So a little more than that. What is an electrum? Is what? That's half a gold? That's 5 silver?
Maybe, I don't remember. I don't really use it normally, but
yeah, I just did it because funny.
Where is
not
it
funny,
between?
but It's worth 5 silver. Yeah, half a gold
Okay.
piece.
I have 5 pieces of paper. I can draw a smiley face and that.
Yeah,
If you
just-
would like to,
Yeah.
so 29.5 gold and some smiley faces on some paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity. So it has to be like one of those things.
Yeah. So okay. So I would like to know. I'd like to. What's the word? I would like to see the ritual that they cast on Waya and his friends. I want to know where that was and what it was. If I can do both of those, or if I can only do one, then of course I'm going to ask when. I mean, not when, where.
Is it too late for me to put in on the offering?
I don't think so. I haven't cast a spell quite yet because we're still deliberating about what I'm asking for.
Because I would like to contribute a diamond.
How much is it worth?
I don't know.
I don't know if it matters. The diamond.
Maybe it will.
Is it synthetic? Is it industrial
I wanted
grade?
to do a Hail Mary here, so.
Yeah. Well, that's what this scroll is for, I guess. So.
I think all we really want to know is where is the wellspring? I don't think.
Yeah,
we
I can't.
know-
But I can't ask that because it says goal. Or wait, a specific goal. Well, our goal is the wellspring.
Where is
So-
Hilda?
Yeah, yeah. Event or activity. So that's why I thought I'd ask about the ritual because he said it was done at the wellspring.
Yeah, but it has to be something that is going to occur, not that did occur.
When are we going to kill him?
So it's concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Okay.
Where is Hilda gonna wake up tomorrow?
Yeah, that's a
That
good
could
one.
be
I'm
it.
gonna ask that.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Big brains.
Yeah, okay. So, let's see. I'm just thinking about this.
Gods have to think. Yeah.
She will awake in her bed. No, just kidding. No, hold on. No, okay.
That would actually. I mean, that would be. That'd be
So
annoying. But
no,
that'd be
it'll
fun.
give you a
That'd be
little more
fair.
than that. It'll give you more than that. It'll say, she will awake in her bed, in her castle, floating above a glade, surrounded by trees woven together with magic, to keep out all who know not the way.
Okay.
So fucking unhelpful.
No, that is helpful. That's why no one can find it.
Funky trees.
Yeah,
and-
that's why no one can find it. There's magic protecting it.
You can't find it.
So if we just walk around the forest for several weeks casting detect magic.
Eventually.
Okay. Oh. All right. Well, that actually was kind of helpful. So, I don't know. Now what?
So we're still in town, right?
It's like the edge
we're
of
just-
town.
I
You're
just
like,
did that in the square.
yeah,
just
and
sat
I was
down
like, oh,
and,
wait a minute, hold on, let's duck into this alleyway.
I have I have a scroll of locate animal or plants. Is that like a one-time use, or can I like keep it?
It's,
Yeah,
yeah, the
scrolls
scroll's
are
a
one-time
one-time use, so.
Damn it.
I want to go and find a butcher.
Okay. So at this point, you guys are kind of like just walking around the town. You're kind of like passing by the main plaza area, on the way to a butcher or wherever, while you're just kind of discussing things. And you actually see that they were doing drills again, with under the command of Solomon, the like basically right-hand man, captain of the guard, right? And he's in this square.
Like, go shoot a crossbow again.
No.
Kill a pedestrian.
But
No.
it seems like he like notices you guys. Do you
What do you
want
mean
to?
noted?
Hi, Solomon.
He just sees
Hey,
us.
Solomon.
Yeah, he sees you
These are
and he
his
motions
names.
for you to come over to him.
Oh, okay. Well then, yes, I suppose we'll walk.
Yeah, it'd be a little weird to go-
Party. I'm
And
gonna party.
and while he motions, he like mutters something to one of the guards next to him. And most of the guards who are like doing exercises start clearing out of the square, going inside the keep actually.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, prompt this anyway.
So yeah, he
That's
motions
good.
for you guys to come over to him.
Yeah, I'll walk over at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just like in the middle of this plaza, this square, right? And he's like,
casual, gonna walk up, kind of just bobbing my head. Like,
yeah, he's like,
what's going on, man? Hey.
yeah, and it's like you guys are walking over all casual, like when actually, before you have a chance to actually start talking, it looks like he's like maybe walking about 20 feet away, and he's about to like say something, and then all of a sudden you hear from the other side of the square, like behind you guys, you're like, ah, there they are. And you see like pushing through the crowd and coming out into there's like this area is clear because they were doing exercises, right? And a few people are walking, like there's lots of people walking around on all sides. It's pretty busy right now. But pushing through the crowd are a group of maybe like a dozen or 15 halflings who are all wearing armor and have like weapons. And one of them is like, "Those there are the bastards that took our name!" And they just start walking up, like marching indignantly. And then from the other side of the square at the same time, you hear, from the opposite side of the square from them, you hear Helios. And you see a group of like 3 or 4, I will say 4 boarmen who are dressed casually as to not induce suspicion. But they walk out into the square from the other side. And they are clearly the advanced group sent from Jed. And so, you know, the halflings coming from one way, the boarmen coming from the other way, and then in the middle, Solomon is about to talk to you guys, and he's like, and he was about to say something else, but he's like, what's going on here, guys?
Hey, wait, hold on. So, are we in like a town square? Does it have a fountain, perhaps?
Yeah, there's a small fountain in the middle.
There's a fountain? Okay, cool.
We can have diplomacy for 1 second.
Yeah. Alright, well... So wait, hold on. Let me just remind myself. We said we were with the half band in Ugodi, not the Unudu. Okay, so we're alright. I thought we were fucked for a second. I mean, we might probably still are, but okay. So let's address Solomon. I'll continue walking to Solomon, and say you were going to say something, sir, Captain, guard man.
He's like,
okay, sir, right? Not
he's like,
all that was said.
Yeah.
He's like, what's going on here? Are these people looking for you?
Sounds like they're looking for
Apparently.
Helios.
They were, not you guys.
And before he could like even continue, the halflings have already got up to you guys, and their leader like puffs up his chest. He's like, which one of you had the idea to pose as part of our group?
Who are you?
Yeah.
And Solomon is like, who are you? Like he's like that you are in the town of Unudu. We wouldn't we're trying to avoid disturbances. The halfling is like, these bastards here said they were part of the half band in Ugodi, and they're not. I ain't never seen any one of you before.
Are you who in their right mind would think we're
I've never seen one of you before.
Technically not a lie.
It's over. It's over. I was gonna, that's it. But who in their right mind would think we're part of the half band, notoriously comprised entirely of halflings?
Yeah.
I think you found the wrong people, because no one would think we're part of your band.
He's like, he looks indignant. He's like, I'll have you know, there have been many non-halflings that have fought with us before, just not right now.
Of course, I'm sorry. I didn't think. Yeah, didn't think you were going to be.
We were unfamiliar.
Dude, I swear I'm not high. I just can't speak English.
I'm sure you have a lot of not half friends. I get it.
Yeah. But sure, it doesn't mean you don't have the wrong people. You do. Yeah. That's not us.
Hold on, I can't see. Why? Hold on, hold on 1 second. Why is this not?
The DM says, "Uh-oh."
No, it's just Discord. Oh, there we go. The Discord thing broke. There we go. Now it's good. It's good. It should fix itself on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Cool.
Brooke's the only one still up.
But yeah, so he's like, listen. You told the captain of the guard you were part of the group. He gave us descriptions of who you are. I don't care if we cause a disruption, but we're taking you down a peg for that.
So Solomon, have you met this man before?
Solomon's
the captain
like,
of the guard.
I think we're looking for no disturbances.
Solomon is like, you said you're from Ugodi, and the guy's like, yes, we're serving on their behalf. They're paying us to come and help you guys out. And Solomon is like, that is true. Here, let's just calm down now. At this point, the Boarmen have finished walking up, and the Boarmen, like one of them is like Helios, and you recognize this guy as just being some lieutenant of Jed's. He's not really a high-ranking position, but he's a good warrior. He's like, are these little ones giving you trouble? And then the halfling is like, what do you call it, little?
Hold on. Oh, not yet. Let's hear the men
They're
out.
trying.
The Boarmen are like, the Boarmen are like on edge. They're like, do we need to take care of this problem for you? And then Solomon looks to you.
My command.
Solomon looks to you all and he's like, why are these Boarmen answering to you?
Do you
They're
see
not
any
the
other
ones
Boarmen
you're
around?
concerned about. They're another group of Boarmen from the south.
He does not seem very he's like you never spoke of Boarman, or no, I guess you guys had mentioned them.
We did.
You
We
said,
told them about,
yeah, you mentioned, did you mention this group specifically? I think you like the
I don't think we told them the extent
okay,
or the
yeah.
purpose.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, so
they were coming up.
Okay, yeah,
About
yeah.
the scout party, because we found that out on the way up here. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like, okay, sure. But Solomon looks at both groups and he's like, listen, I think we should calm down because I actually also have some questions for you all.
we're all here.
And you would notice, kind of subconsciously, he's putting his hand on his belt where there's actually a horn that you didn't see before, like an alarm horn.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. What
Got a
kind of
25.
questions?
He's like, I heard from someone that you all had some plans for the town.
All. No,
Some plans? We have plans in the town. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
talked to the Duchess.
we had an agreement with the Duchess to send Locke off, and then we'd you know.
You have developments that I think can mutually benefit.
He mutters a few words under his breath. I need you all to make me, hold on, charisma saving throws.
Oh no.
So
Oh wait,
Can I hold on? Wait. Can I cast silence?
no,
I don't want to
Not-
do that. Yeah, I can't.
No,
can I?
you can tell. You actually know what spell's been cast on you, all of you.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
It's Zone of Truth. And so now, you don't have to say anything, Adau, but you know that you are in a Zone of
Yeah.
Truth.
If I say something, it has to be true.
Mm-hmm. You could always just walk away or refuse to talk, but, you know.
Yeah.
But he looks at y'all and he's, actually, wait, does he get to know who succeeds or fails? Yes, he does.
I think he does. Yeah.
Yeah. So he looks at you all, and then he looks to Adau. He focuses in on Adau because he could tell the others have succeeded to resisting it. Were you or were you not considering killing the Duchess or extracting information from her violently?
Okay, so out of character, I wasn't. I mean, does that work? Can I say that? Even
He
if I know
clearly
that
means
they
you as a
were?
group.
He means okay.
Yeah.
Well, the group. I mean,
You know,
all of
it's
us.
possible that
Throw
part
me
of the
under-
group may have
throw me
said
under the
those
bus.
words at one point or another.
Okay. Immediately,
Alright.
his like kind of stone cold, just like eyes that were just like narrowly focused on Adau, suddenly like light up with rage, and he like reaches for his sword.
However, this was like plan E or F, and we hoped to resolve matters peacefully before then.
No,
The
it's
entire
over.
party would-
No, that's it. I'm acting compulsively again, and I'm throwing the necklace of fireball directly at the ground.
Okay, hold on.
That's it.
The whole necklace?
The whole necklace.
What?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get the VO and I'm gonna fucking levitate them above the ground before they hit.
Well, okay, so in a split second, and I was about to go. You guys have like a split second to act. So what are you gonna? Who are you gonna levitate, Helios?
Can I levitate the object and stop them from hitting the ground?
Oh, the beads?
Don't blow
no,
up with
I
us
don't.
right there.
Here, let me look. It's a creature or object,
Can I make?
but it's an action, not a reaction. Is the thing.
Yeah, levitate is an action. If it was a reaction, I would say.
But what about on the instrument?
Can I make an
Yeah, it's a yeah.
Alex to
Same
try
thing?
and dive and catch it?
How about this? Why don't we have you guys roll initiative, and that will determine.
Okay. That's no.
Oh no. How do I do that again?
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
We need a token, I guess.
Yeah. That's fine. It won't.
Oh.
It's
no,
a,
it worked. It worked. Okay.
Yeah, it'll
works,
still
yeah.
roll. Okay. So here's the way it's gonna work: is that Talvo, you are, even though you roll first initiative, you don't know he's doing it until he's throwing it. So, but what this means though is that you will have a chance, TSM, if you want to try to dive for it to catch it.
Yeah.
You can make me an acrobatics check, but just know that if you fail, you're going to be in the middle of an explosion.
Okay.
Because you could also dive the other way instead if you want.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay, so here's the way it's gonna work. Adau realizes, like, oh shit, this is bad. Grabs the whole fucking. Did I say it was a necklace or an armband? Either way.
No, it's a necklace.
Okay, you grab the whole necklace, just fucking yeet it. Talvo, thinking quick, dives and catches it. Talvo, you land like at the feet of Solomon. You look up. He does not look amused. And now it's gonna be combat in a second, but
Yeah, like I don't
oh
know
god.
what's the point of this now. Like,
Okay, hold on.
We were in the middle of the fireball.
Hold on. So now okay, I do have a,
Talvo, there were 6 beads on that, by the way, so you have that now.
we're gonna take a quick little break as I go and get this sorted out. Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna mute us. Alright, we're live again. I brought us back to existence here. So, this is the situation that you guys find yourselves in. You are currently in this square. There are in the base version of this map, up to the north, it had like more townhomes, but I had described the keep as being on one side of it, so that's where there's like a small moat and a bridge, but the keep is up there.
Okay.
So it's like right there. You guys are right outside the keep. There are guards on the walls watching, by the way. But we'll get to that.
So are there just like people around, is only these people in the square that we're fighting?
There are like lots and lots of like just like commoner townsfolk in the area, but they're gonna start screaming and running away or watching with interest, right?
Yeah.
There's no guards or anyone else yet.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
So we've rolled initiative. So, oh yeah, can we put down some rats?
Oh, rat stack.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. Just...
yeah. Here, why don't you guys do
Anyways,
a favor for me? And hold on, let me actually re-roll your initiative and then just change it to what you rolled before. But like, click on your token this time so that it saves it to the token. Yeah, and then just change it to what it was with the initial roll. Hold on. I, meanwhile, am trying to figure my shit out. You would all have by the way, you would all have a shit, I don't need the token. No. You would all have 5 temp HP. Rhuk would have let you drink from the thing,
Wait a
you know.
minute.
Yeah, we went over that.
I rolled the same exact initiative down to the decimal.
Well, the decimal is just your
change.
Yeah, it doesn't
It doesn't
change.
change.
Yeah,
I
the
rolled the
decimal
same
is
exact
just...
one. This is
Yeah.
God, this happened again. This happened yesterday with the Peggle tournament. Now it happened again today.
He's not here today, Drake. Hold on, let me... Okay, I
You
need
might be
to
the only
figure-
one left next week.
Yeah.
No, I need to...
I don't have to update them. It's funny.
No, that's not what
It's
I
hard
want.
to do it. We have an honorary. In here, are we gonna kill everybody? Then we like. We just talked about.
I would like to maybe just run away if you can.
Stun a bunch of them. I appreciate you planning this out so that everyone's slightly out of range of a 30-foot box.
Yeah, no, it's good, Drake. It's good. Okay, that's for them. Hold on, I'm almost there. I'm just getting my sheets open. I have a lot of sheets to get open here, so.
Here's the hypnotic pattern.
And then I'll get you guys your stuff.
Wait, can I?
How do you do that? Like, how do you do that box?
Draw
Oh,
shape.
no, okay, yeah, all right.
You know what? Hold on. I
What if I
gotta
did
redo it.
this? Hold on, wait. I'm moving people. What if I did? The 30-foot box does not give the orientation that is needed.
Yeah, you could do it at any angle like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then yeah, and then this guy will
Thank
use
you.
this sheet. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Oh, wait, we should advance initiative.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna resort it because I have to roll my guys in too.
Okay.
So, hold on. Sorry, I just realized something else was not correct. Oh, God damn it. Okay, there we go. Now, let me roll in my boys, which is a bunch of them. So, first off, we have the Boarmen. The Boarmen are using a modified version of an orc sheet for now. I'm gonna go through and make them their own sheet soon. Then we have Solomon, the captain of the guard, And as you can see, his colors, like he flies colors related to the keep, but he has a purple shield, which is reminiscent of the order that he was a part of, and that Adau admires.
I was a part, but not anymore.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was
definitely
clear
won't be a part in the future.
Am I disconnected? No, there we go. So let's roll for him. Okay.
Ooh.
Then we roll for... So this guy here, by the way, is the leader one, who looks quite a bit more intimidating and tougher than the rest of his halflings. Although they all look like capable fighters, it's just, you're pretty sure you could beat any of them in a 1v1. He's the only one that looks like maybe you'd have some trouble. So let's roll for him now. He'll roll. Okay, and the rest of them. Okay.
Look at the 2.
There we go. Okay, now we're good to go. So here's the deal: is that what had happened before the combat started? Is that Adau chucked, realizing that the jig is up, tosses the whole necklace of fireballs down at the feet of Solomon, or maybe even like past him, like where it would not have hurt you guys. But Talvo just leaps up, grabs it out of the air, and like lands on the ground, prone next to Solomon. Solomon looks down at you, Talvo, and then just says, because you can speak when it's even when it's not your turn, and just says, "Just stand down, and I won't kill you." But you get to go first, Talvo.
I think Cal was just gonna hold up the necklace, but okay, cool. I'm gonna step back. I will not engage.
Hey, hold on. Okay, this is there's a rat stack for measuring stuff. If you want to measure auras or radiuses, yeah. So you're just gonna like not engage?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. And then yeah, I mean you could always like dodge. So dodging is where if someone attacks you.
Okay, I guess I'll dodge.
Yeah, there's because that's like, you know, it's a defensive action. No one's gonna think that you're
a dodge. Yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna view that as an offensive action. So. Okay. Let's see. That brings us to him. Oh god. Okay. So he looks pissed as fuck. But yeah, so he's even if so the thing is, he's not sure which of you was plotting to do like whatever to the Duchess, but he knows that it was at least one of you, and like Adau, it said it was one of us, but then Adau also tried to fling the fireballs at him. So he's just gonna march over, and he pulls out his sword, two-handing it because he doesn't have time to put his shield on. Two-handing the sword, just starts bringing it down on Adau. First attack is gonna come. Actually, you know what? Maybe he'll. No. Okay, no. Yeah. So first attack is gonna come in.
Oh.
Is that a hit?
Is that a hit? Yes, that's a hit.
Okay, and as it hits you, like it hits your arm or shoulder, you feel a burst of radiant magical energy surge into your body. You take 15 damage.
Oof.
And it's a +1 weapon. There, now it's spoiled.
Yeah.
So and he just says like he says, "I will punish you, and then once you're knocked
Indeed.
out, then once you're knocked out, we'll decide how to execute you. I can't believe I thought you actually stood for our order." And then he just hacks in again. Is that one a hit?
Yeah.
Okay,
barely.
what is your AC actually?
18.
Oh, so that was a barely a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second one comes in. Oh!
Oh no.
Wow.
And this one, he just fucking is like, he does have a limited amount of these, right? But
Yeah, he's paladin, I guess.
yeah, but he has enough where he can pump this one with a lot of radiant energy. Oh, jeez.
My health, like, I changed it, and it's on my sheet. It's fine, but it's not working on the token.
It's fine on the token. Well, it's not
I
fine
see
on
it.
the token, but
Yeah,
I see it.
it's
okay.
sometimes it happens where you have to refresh if it's it's like desynced or whatever.
Okay.
And then he will he'll swing again. Oh jeez. And this one he's not gonna actually use the he wants to
I don't
save
think
some
it
of his
matters.
magic. He might knock you down. Yes, it's gonna depend on how he rolls. How much do you have?
More than that.
Okay, so he wants to save some of his magic, so he doesn't pump it with another divine smite.
God.
But Adau is certainly looking rough. Oh jeez. Okay, yeah.
Is there any way I can step in having held my action?
No, this game doesn't. So past editions had like holding actions. In this one, you have to state before, like on your turn, what are you gonna do, right? So and yeah, the dodge was what you did there for your action.
Okay.
So.
All right, gotcha.
At this point, the half band are like, they are not sure what to do. So these ones, they're the first to go. They're not actually gonna like charge in immediately, because they look to their leader like boss, what do we do? And we're gonna wait till it's his turn before we find out what happens. Adau, it is your turn now.
Okay. Well, cool. I have nothing to do, you know, like, I mean, I'll die. That's my turn. I don't know, I mean,
What are your potions?
yeah, I mean, I have, it doesn't matter. It won't do anything. Yeah, I could heal myself, but what's the point? I mean, I can't heal myself enough so that another attack wouldn't immediately kill me. And he's clearly like, he's level, like double digits level paladin, you know, so just out of character. So I don't know. I'll just, what I want to do is be like, it was this motherfucker, he's the one who was going to kill the Duchess, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I don't know. I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
So my AC is now 20.
Okay.
And then I can't cast another spell, I guess. So maybe that was a terrible idea. So I'm gonna drink my Greater Healing Potion, and I don't know what that does.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good because you have the bonus action spell and then the action to chug a potion. Greater Healing is 4d4 plus 4. So if you rolls 4d4
Okay.
plus 4. And that's how much you get back.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else. I guess I can move, but there's no point. He would attack me and kill me immediately. So I'm gonna stay here with my shield.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Sorry, I'm just looking at something real quick. Okay, yeah, no, hold on. Okay, so then that brings us to Helios then.
Didn't give me much to work with, did you?
I will say,
feel like, good.
the Boarmen are looking to you, Helios, like, what should we do?
So, personally, I'm trying to avoid the conflict. I'm kind of like, but I also don't want Adau to die. I'm thinking, so clearly he was just beaten nearly into death.
Hold on, I gotta redo these.
I am still debating what to put in it, but even though I'm like right here, I can use sending to be like personally Solomon. Be like, okay, like we can work this out. Like,
Who are you gonna
this is a
send
lot
him
at once.
to?
Solomon. Because clearly I have people following me to halfway to their own.
You can just say that to him out loud. You don't have to use your spell.
I can save the action then.
Yeah. You can talk to him. Talking is like a free action, right?
Yeah,
I guess
not,
the cards, the fireballs are all on the table.
So yeah, what do you say to him then?
Maybe like, I don't think like tensions like we all have common goals here. We can. I don't know. I'm bad at this. The idea is there. Let's.
So you say like we have common goals.
You say like we have common goals here. It's been a rough couple of days. But roll me a persuasion check. Do I have anything funky with persuasion? I forget.
I don't think so. Or maybe
unless you like cast a spell on yourself to like give yourself inspiration too.
Okay.
Yeah. Speed +8 persuasion.
Oh wow.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so that definitely at least stops him for a moment. And he looks at you and says, It at least pauses him.
Did he drop concentration on Zone of Truth?
Yeah, he did. He will say, oh man. He'll say, we'll have plenty of time to talk once I take you in. In other words, he intends to knock you all out. He's not going to kill you right here, but he wants to talk to you on his terms.
Would we not be better to talk while not incapacitated?
Yeah.
On more common ground.
I think it'd be better to go willingly, other than end up like a Adau pointing over his bruised body on the ground. You proved your point. We'll come talk to you.
Yeah.
He looks at Helios and says, tell your Boarman to stand down then.
Yeah. Easily.
Okay?
You want no quarrel here.
And then he'll call out and say, and you all of the half band, I'll give you bonus pay if you round up these Boarmen and take them in. Okay, and now...
And I can come through, what did you say?
Go with it.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, I want you, Helios, to maybe another persuasion check for the Boarmen. Okay, and now we're gonna see if the Boarmen are wise enough to not.
I'm the smartest one of them.
If it's wise enough for them to stop them in their tracks, they will stop for a moment. Like they were like getting ready to fight with like their battle axes and everything. Then they stop, just for a moment at least. Is that all you do on your turn?
I guess I didn't actually do any actions there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have anything to.
Okay.
I don't know.
There's not a lot of green in my health bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you have any.
I think all I have is mass healing word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Healing word is also one of those things that it heals so little that it's better used to get someone up from like dying rather than like trying to heal.
Well,
yeah, as in like if someone gets knocked out to bring them back to consciousness, but it's not super good as just a heal.
We're gonna hold off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any like the potions. That was your guys' loot. I got the scroll of that's a tree. So
yeah.
I don't have anything to work with.
Okay.
Unless you want some soap.
You could always prepare an action, like you could prepare to attack someone if they attack you or something, or just dodge. Like you could just dodge preemptively if anyone is gonna attack you.
I don't know. I'm closer to the Boarman. I feel like I'm alright here. If I'm gonna stand my ground because then it looks like I'm like serious.
Okay.
Like,
okay. In that case, then, yeah, unless you have anything specific, then it'll be the Boarmen who get to go. And the Boarman, oh, that's the thing. It's tough. They are like itching to fight now. They're gonna like come closer. And the leader of them is gonna call out and say, "I won't be put in shades. Don't you dare lay a hand on me, you halflings." Okay. And then the halflings are also unsure of what's gonna happen. So they move up. They all like pull out their swords, but they're just standing there waiting. And then the halfling leader looks at you all and then shouts to Solomon, is like, "How much for us to not kill them?" And Solomon is like, "I'll pay you a week's worth of coin just to leave to help take care of the situation, but don't kill them." I also just realized I have two things of music playing. I was like, why does it sound weird?
I have a really good song in the background. Like, it's not like battle music.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
build up.
Well, yeah. So the so that's them. Talvo, are you gonna do anything? You are flanking him. You could.
No.
And also the fireballs. You have all the fireballs.
Imagine drop. It's like, I'm gonna drop him.
Alright, now I'm gonna, yeah, good point. I'm gonna toss a necklace at these halflings down here.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna grab another drink. This is so good.
If you throw it there, you get them all with 13d6 damage. Wow, that is the worst fucking roll I've ever seen in my entire life.
All the ones.
Good thing it's my roll.
There we go.
Okay, so what's the plan? Okay, so you're gonna toss the fireball right there. Are you just gonna do one?
I'm tossing the whole necklace. I still have one bead separate.
Oh wait, you're gonna, yeah, you have your yours as well.
Just worked so hard and.
Okay, so yeah, Helios is
You
like,
can get all but one right there.
yeah. So Helios is like coming out. We're all good. We're all good. The Boarman like, the halflings like, Talvo just takes this. Yay! And there's like townsfolk that are just outside of it that are probably gonna get singed and stuff. There's like, this is gonna light some stalls on fire.
Do I get to jump at him?
Since I'm standing right next to Solomon, as that lands and as the carnage of this plays out, I want to like kind of step up and put a hand on his shoulder and be like, "That could have been you if it weren't for me."
Okay, hold on. Yeah. So, in this case, okay. So here's how it works. So, oh, you already rolled the damage.
No, that was.
Oh no, that's testing.
I know.
So go ahead and roll 13d6.
Oh, is it?
It is slash roll.
Slash?
Yeah.
Not bad.
So, I'm just gonna start marking the ones that are dead. I don't even need to make saving throws. They don't have that much HP. Even if they save, they would be dead. It's all of them except for the leader, who is actually tanky enough to live one way or the other. But he will. We're gonna see if he's visibly wounded or not. So you immediately throw this, and out of the group of like 11 that were here, 9 of them instantly just just scream as they are just like incinerated. I mean, no, they're not literally incinerated. Their bodies are there, but they're just smoldering corpses now. Jesus. Then the leader, he fails, so he's like, as he is also mostly incinerated. He has like, I just let you know, he has less than 10 HP, so he's barely alive. The other one just looks on in horror like, oh my god, Jeffrey, no! As his like brother was one of them.
Oh my god.
And Solomon just looks on in horror and then looks back to you and says, I've changed my mind. The execution has been moved up.
Oh no!
What do you mean, oh no?
He clearly can't leave you alive. And is that all you do? You can move and you can disengage with your bonus action still. So
I definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
I'll disengage my bonus action. I have 6 squares movement. Oh, the castle is up here, right?
Yeah, across that bridge.
What?
And this is all happening real quick, by the way. Less than 10 seconds have passed. There's just been chaos back and forth. The guards haven't even had time to react.
I'm booking it.
Okay.
After him not being like stupefied by the amazing show of force, I'm like, oh.
He looks more enraged than stupefied. That brings us to him. And he's actually going to turn... His attention has been drawn by Talvo by this. He's not actually going to focus on Adau. Instead, he turns and he just starts saying a prayer. He says, May the great purple dragon watch over me. And then I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, TSM. At least I believe it's wisdom. Let me check. Oh, what'd you get? Ooh, I actually got to look and see if that is enough to... That is exactly enough. His DC is 15.
Let's go.
So he was casting a hold person, which would have held you in place. But you succeed. You feel this like force come over you, but just like maybe your fear or your instinct to survive pushes through. And but then he like looks to the others, Helios and Adau, and he'll actually just say, like, stay here. And he's gonna start running to try and like get after Talvo, which if you guys want, that would give you an opportunity attack. He has to like jump around like the fountain at one point here too.
Does it have to, so is an opportunity attack restricted to your melee weapon, or can it be a spell? Like a cantrip spell?
I'm pretty sure it can be a melee spell attack as well.
Okay.
Let me
Oh yeah, I'll look it up.
Yes, it can be a melee spell attack. So like inflict wounds would work, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Hold on, let me just make sure on that. Let me just make sure. Okay, hold on. You can't if the spell attack is created by. Oh, okay. So it would no, because the casting time is an action, and so you're only getting a reaction,
it's a
right?
Reaction, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, you could only do the melee attack with a weapon, in your case at least.
Honestly, that's like less than worthless.
Okay.
So I would not hit him.
Okay. So you just let him go.
I mean, I guess I could try to grab him and keep him from running, but he would immediately kill me. So
I'll allow it if you want to grapple him, but yeah, that would also get his attention.
Yeah.
But he's already used his action. He can't attack more this turn.
I think you guys should have seen enough of me to trust that I can probably.
No, I'm not gonna attack him. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. In that case, he runs after Talvo, like leaps over, kind of does like little half, like the thing where you like kind of swing yourself over the edge of the fountain, barely enough to catch up with Talvo. That brings us to these boys' turns, of which there is one left. And he is terrified and enraged. He's actually going to look at Talvo and be like, "You murderer!" Ah! And he's going to charge at you with a longsword, which is basically like a claymore in this guy's hands because he's a halfling. He misses. I mean, he's kind of thrown off by this whole situation, so yeah, it kind of makes sense he missed. Adau, it is, this guy here is looking barely dead. It is very clear to all of you, by the way, the Boarmen are about to fucking rampage. The fireball ignited their flames of rage. So whatever's about to happen, the Boarmen are about to go apeshit. And Helios, you can tell there's no stopping them at this point. The
is.
cat has been let out of the bag, and there's no stuffing it back in it. At least not without force.
So the smart thing to do would be to run, but I'm an idiot. So I'm gonna continue being an idiot, and I'm gonna go here.
Okay. Running up behind this last half, like, well, the leader's still alive.
Yeah, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use wait, where is it? That. Never mind. It's an enchantment. Wait, no, I haven't. I have one that I actually want to use. Never mind. No, I don't. I'm a liar. I'm gonna, grab Solomon by the arm, and I'm gonna do one of those, and I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna totally fail.
You do miss. You like grab onto him, but he yanks his arm away just like instinctively, and then sees you there.
I feel like I'm gonna do it again because I'm gonna re-roll that because inspiration. I'm really
okay.
I don't like this man.
Yeah,
he
So the way
killed me.
The way inspiration works, I generally give players the option to you either can use it before, and then you have advantage,
okay.
but no, you could also. I also allow you can re-roll once with it.
Okay.
You just have to take the new roll then. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna re-roll and do worse.
Okay.
Try to grab him again. He just like flicks me away. He's like, "Fucking go away, pest."
He looks a little annoyed.
Yeah. And that will be. Yeah. Cool. So that's that. I don't have anything else to do.
Okay. Helios, it's your turn. You obviously have your movement, your action, bonus action, whatever. But keep in mind, these Boarmen are also looking to you to give them orders. And if you don't, they're just gonna go wild. So if you want to direct them to specific targets, now is the time to call that out.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think we've lost Solomon on our side, which is my goal. So this is interesting. Everyone in the art in the corner. I didn't know how to get rid of the other.
I also wanted Solomon on that side. That's why I saved his freaking life.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Duncan. You might be aware about how big this box is in my arsenal. I'm allowed to talk before I do an action, right? Like they would respond before I can decide what to do.
Talking can happen unless it's like a whole book's worth. You can have a short conversation.
So like I can tell that the Boarman about to rampage, and like all of like the other halflings that they were going to fight are dead. So if they're gonna rampage, then they're just gonna like go off on the town, which we don't want to happen.
Yeah. So then, who do you give them as an alternate target?
You need to give them
an alternate target, but I don't want to give him Solomon because I mean.
I think you do want to give him Solomon. I think that's what you want to do.
Exactly what you want to give Solomon.
Yeah, but then we're never getting this fucking Wellspring.
You will get there somehow. We have plot armor.
Wellspring is ideal. Surviving is the main.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, fine. We'll go. I'll tell them to go towards Solomon. Be like, all right, like look, the halflings we have to worry about them. First of all, they're like half as tall as us.
As soon as you say like him and you point to the armor dude, they're like, they're just gonna charge next turn when it's their turn. So, what do you do in the meanwhile?
Oh, yeah, it's just in the meanwhile, having fun. Okay, well, can I give a bardic inspiration die, or that's part of a turn, right?
It's a bonus action, so you could do that.
Bonus
and then,
action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, considering that we only have 2 people here, I'll toss one to Adau so he doesn't fucking die.
Okay, Adau has a bardic inspiration now.
And then we're
Nice,
gonna take
thank
a
you.
shot in the dark here. I'm just like... So it's a 30-foot square regardless, right?
Yeah.
Can I just like... this?
Yeah, no, that actually...
Would that hit?
Yeah, that would hit
our own party?
That would definitely, it would just get the 2 of them. Yep. You angle it away to just hit the 2 of them. That totally works.
Alright.
Okay.
We'll do hypnotic pattern there, stun the enemies that matter,
Okay.
and it probably won't work, but it's worth the try.
Well, let's see. So the halfling there, is that a wisdom save?
Good question. I have too many tabs open. As I frantically tried to figure out what to do here. Completely backwards from my morality.
Very good. Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw. So, all right. So here's for the halfling. He fails, so he is stupefied. And then for Solomon, he does have a good bonus to this. He still fails. He has a +6 and he still failed. So Solomon, you guys would see all of a sudden just goes like dazes off.
Is that right? Let's chill. No one attack because he is not getting out of that until he's touched. So up for a second.
Okay, is that all?
The Boarman are after him now. Uh-oh.
Is that all you do?
And tell the Boarman to be like, hold on, let's...
Okay.
Or no, I already told him to like run, but I just feel like stop. Wait.
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
Persuasion check? I don't know.
You can make a persuasion check.
There it is.
Okay.
I'm good at this. I'm like, stop. Wait. Oh.
Okay. So, and is that it? You can move closer too if you want.
Sure, yeah, I'll be like, wait, and then I'll move closer.
Okay.
All within, what is this, like 6 seconds, right?
Yeah, yeah. By the way, there is also, you hear, at this point, alarm bells are being rung. Oh yeah, you would have to go back one, I think, because you were, where were you?
Were they here?
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. So at this point, like, there's an alarm bell starting to ring in the keep, and you see guards running back and forth on the wall. Clearly drawn by the massive fireball that went off.
Burn the bridge, burn the bridge. Throw a bead at the bridge. So they can't get across.
And at this point, it is the Boarman.
Use those for Hilda.
The Boarman, you told them to stop. These two here are just like seeing that you said not to go for the dude. They're just gonna see this halfling still alive and just run. They just start going. They both grab. He was like stumbling up from where he had been burned half to death. They just grab his little arms, one each.
Oh my god.
And just do this and like just rip his arms out in front of the whole square. And the halfling is alive for a moment, screaming out in agony. The rest of the people in the square are like screaming in panic and fear, running around like. And the Boarman is like, "Ugh." The other two are like, well, he said not to go for the armor guy. So they run up a bit, and then they like reach to their backs where there's javelins. They go zoom, and they're gonna fling javelins at the halfling here, the last halfling of this group.
Oh no, they're gonna miss. They're stupid. They're
gonna fucking kill me.
They're so stupid.
and hit you. Oh my god.
No, they hit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that halfling is dead as fuck. The first one goes into his shoulder and knocks him out of his daze. He's like, oh, and then the other one goes right in his gut, and he just falls over dead. He had a moment of realization before getting killed. And these women are also like, yes, feel the wrath of Kurbak.
Yeah.
This is going to be good for the Boarman's image.
And
who would have had the foresight about that?
Alright, so yeah, the halflings are all dead. We can remove them from initiative. That brings us to Talvo. Solomon is still dazed.
We could grab him and drown him.
And as soon as he takes damage, he's back.
I guess. So the Boarmen are all going after Solomon, right?
They've paused temporarily. They went after the other targets.
I have an idea. Talvo, take his sword. And then I'll take his shield. And then Helios, you sick the Boarman on it.
What would disarming him require?
It would be
with his arm and watch.
So let me look at hypnotic pattern. So he's incapacitated. Let's go look at incapacitated, because that's what it's going to come down to. He can't take actions or reactions. Is there anything else to it? No. So he can still kind of resist, right? It's like even though he's dazed, he can be like hold his stuff.
He's got a death grip, I guess.
Yeah. So, but it would take a grapple check. You would have to do an athletics check.
Yeah, because it could shake him out of his stupor, so you better be fucking careful.
Okay, in that case, I will ready an action.
Okay. What are you readying?
I'm gonna ready. As soon as his trance ends, I'll do.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Cool.
But as soon as his transcends you what?
You'll attack him, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's Solomon's turn. He can't do anything. There's no repeated save. He is just stupefied for now. I will say, like, that means you can take your time to set up something, but the longer you take, the more that you hear, like, a lot, like, guards running into position on the walls, getting crossbows and bows ready. Adau, it's your turn. He's still stupefied.
Okay.
Just run away and leave him in.
Yeah, no, so, alright, in that case, can I take the shield off of his back, because he's not holding it, and then I'm gonna run?
I think it's fair, yeah.
Okay, well, do I have to roll for that?
No, I'm gonna say because he's not holding it. You could just kind of slip it off his back.
Okay. Cool shield, awesome, mine, and then I'm gonna... I guess that would be an action, rather than an object interaction.
Yeah,
so
that would be an action.
So I'm gonna leave. 6. Was that right? Did I do that correctly? Yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay.
Later, guys. Come on, let's go.
That's running.
Remember, don't.
Alright, and then Helios, what do you do?
I think I'm just gonna follow suit. I'm gonna be like, I remember like gesture to the Boarman like, like you got your fun. There'll be more later.
Okay.
I'm clearly like distressed about it. I'm like just.
So you're gonna run that way? Sounds good.
Yeah. So. Whatever far it is.
You could use your action to dash, so you could go even further.
I think I'm gonna, because I have like, I can range. I'm gonna stay a little closer. Loot that happened.
And then, okay. Yeah, here's the thing. I need one more persuasion check to persuade the boars not to follow their hearts. Their hearts are telling them we want to murder the shit out of this dude. He's helpless right now. So I need you
kill him, fucking kill him.
So you need to make a persuasion check to see if you can get the boars to follow you out of combat. Alright, now I'm gonna roll. Let's see if that is enough.
I've had.
I'm trying to think of how I did this last time. I did it like that.
Remember between 1 and 15.
And that. Okay, yeah, okay. So that you yell out like, come on, follow us. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's the Boarman's turn. These two here, they like look around. They actually do grab a couple of the dead halflings' bodies and just toss them over their shoulders. And then they're going to run to you guys. And they're going to run with you guys. The other ones, however, are like, we want more blood. And they are going to charge in and start attacking at Solomon. Like, with these battle axes from both sides. So they're going to make attacks. They have a +2 each. Only one hit still, though. And they do 8 damage to Solomon as you see him just get... This is the first time he's even taken any damage. And he's like woken up out of his stupor, like, whoa,
I was worried about it.
And he's like looks for, like tries to grab his shield. There's nothing there. And he's still holding his sword though. He's like foul beasts. That brings us to Talvo though.
Alright.
Wait, before. Sorry, Talvo, you get your attack too when he gets woken up.
Oh, okay. So in that case.
Yeah. Well, it would have been a rapier, right? Or using the bow.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
okay.
Would I have had an advantage?
No, because he's already awake by that point. And even when he wasn't, it doesn't give advantage. It's just,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, his AC isn't 15, is it? Because flanked?
His AC is higher than that.
Okay. Yeah, I would figure he's probably
He's got like
armor.
splint armor on. Yeah. So he's got a pretty high AC. So. So you miss anyways, but
Yeah.
and now it's your turn.
Well, and then now I'm gonna dash with these nerds.
Okay, yeah, you can like disengage with your bonus action, dash.
Yeah. Move it and then dash.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So you're like way down. You get 60 feet. You get all the way down here. As you just go.
Yeah.
And at this point, he's gonna be too busy with these boarmen. So, and he's actually gonna yell like "fire" from the keep. A few arrows are gonna go dum, 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 into these boarmen who, even with this though, are gonna fight and keep him pinned down. So you guys are gonna have time to run, and so I think that'll be where this combat ends here. Is with you guys running down the like streets and alleyways, getting the fuck out of this town. I'm assuming. As you are like getting maybe like a few rounds worth of combat later, you can hear the boarmen like crying out like the boarmen that stayed behind are clearly getting killed, while the ones who are with you are
their choice. Then
it was their choice, and you actually you hear one of them chanting as they die, "May Cormac watch over my soul." You guys just keep running, and then after you can hear the last of those boarmen getting killed. The other two boarmen are with you, but you hear him blowing that horn that he was holding on his belt.
Fuck.
And yeah, you guys will continue running. Roll me perception checks, all of you.
Oh, now I roll above a 10. That's cool.
Yeah, the dice have not been with you guys today.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Adau is the only one who actually will hear it, but he hears the distant galloping of hooves.
Hold y'all.
Although, as you guys are running, luckily they're not going towards you. They're going to where you just were. You can tell, Adau. And by this point, you guys are clear of the town. Like at this point, you guys are running out of the town. You're passing through the outskirts of the town because it spreads out for a while.
Why did we leave our elk?
You probably would have left them at the edge of like the town on one side.
Okay.
So yeah.
I assume we're running towards them.
Well, you know what they say about assuming. No, no, but yeah, I mean I think we probably would be making our way there because elk are faster than we are. You know, so we'd probably be like, we need to get our mounts and get the fuck out of here.
I bought a premium elk, so I took my premium elk, put them onto my whistle, and they're too cheap elk in order to listen to my expensive elk.
Yeah.
And they're galloping towards us.
They're not going to gallop towards you across the whole town, but once you're close enough, they'll see you and get ready to be ridden. So
yeah,
we'll assume the position. The riding position, that is.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so then they will, yeah, you guys grab the elk, start, and this would have been on the north side of town where you entered from. Would you ride back towards the Boarman camp, Locke's camp, or?
Oh, we got their goal. Let's just go back to them.
We did not get their goal at all. We did not,
Well, whose
not do
fault
what
is
they
that?
asked.
Let's go back to them.
I don't
They
think
have
I
more
maintain it's not
firepower.
my fault.
So here's the plan. Are you guys just going to head that way then?
As hermits for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. Why don't we? I think this is a good spot
I
to.
think we should go find Rhuk.
Yeah. This is a good spot.
First off, he's up there. He's having a great time playing like cards and shit.
Yeah.
Like, we should probably fill him in.
He's like, hey guys, I just came back for my stuff. Let me do a quick game of cards. I'm sure the other guys are fine.
At this point, he has no way of like finding it.
We should have him guess what happened when he comes back next week.
Let me just,
What do you think
add to my campaign notes. Enemy of Yanudu.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a good spot to end to end here on with things
CPK.
things being a little bit more complex than before even. By the way, the half band, the halflings, that wasn't their whole.
Decimated.
That wasn't their whole group. That was just like a advanced group. They have dozens more somewhere. At least, you're not sure how many they have, but yeah.
Yeah, remind that my alignment was like neutral good.
I really feel the need to lead off to everyone calling me a murder hobo with. You tried to throw it first, I stopped. That's why I had it.
You then threw it at unprompted. I had him stopped.
Yeah, but someone showed me the range and how many I could hit at once, and it was too good.
I only have 2 left for Hilda.
No, you have 3 left. You have 3 left.
Yeah, Rhuk has
3.
Yeah, Rhuk has one. So, that was certainly not what I expected to happen this session. Oh, jeez. But that's okay, though. That's okay. It was interesting, and we got to figure out some where the line is for some people. Oh, jeez.
Every plan must come to fruition.
Yeah.
Hope you have
Wait,
one.
at least we don't have any zombies anymore.
Yeah.
So we got that cleared up.
Yeah.
One crime for another.
Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, so that's gonna do it for...
I swear to God,
Play
one of these
session.
times, I'm gonna try to curry the favor of the dominant party, and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Instead of it constantly backfiring.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I am gonna go ahead and we'll wrap up here. And see, I might not be around next week. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know like halfway through the week probably when I know.
Okay.
We gotta take a vacation from war crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The people
Yeah.
of the land will not be happy.
but yeah, so that's gonna do it for me though. I'm gonna raid up Matt, who is doing some RimWorld. So
War crimes.
yeah, that's true.
Boy.
Are we in agreement that when Tart comes back, we should have him try to guess what happened?
Yeah.
What did you think we did while you were gone?
Yeah.
See how off you.
Oh no, I broke the OBS. You know, that's okay. Alright. Well.
Oh god, that pause frame.
That's an emote. That is an emote right there.
Yeah.
By the way, my birthday's this week.
Yeah, that's true.
Happy
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday
Mine's coming
is
up
his birthday.
next month.
Yeah.
Mine's
Nice.
coming up in 6 months. Or 4 or 5. One of those months.
Yeah.
This is one of
February.
12 shot.
Yeah, so we will see you all in chat later though, and
Yep.
bye-bye.
Lower off
Adios,
screen.
chat.